an actual secret staircase that leads up to the master bedroom.
So when it comes to my turn and they tell me, okay, I want a table with 8 chairs, and I'm standing here looking at this space going, well, we cannot do that. Then what are you gonna do?
I'm going to
I think you should run that by them.
I'm gonna take you guys and you, my dear, to another project down the street.
Let's go, guys. Let's go for a ride.
Absolutely, this way.
We are going to go and see our client who lives about 5 minutes away from this project. He actually came to us from YouTube.
Yes.
And he really liked our work. And so we met with him and gave him a budgeting system and a whole design plan, and he loved it. So we are now renovating his house. It was an existing house, which was about what, 10 years old?
A little more than 10 years old, 14, 15 years old, yeah.
14, 15 years old. When you have a custom house that gets renovated, you still look at the finishes and think, okay, for its time, it was nice. But when you get a subdivision house that is being renovated, usually everything's just gotta go, because subdivision homes do not really give you upgrading options, and if they do, they charge you an arm and a leg for
it. Sure.
Like
for
3
sure.
times more than what it's actually worth. Our challenge is just not having supplies, not having people working, not getting shipments in. Everything is delayed, everything is postponed. A lot of things have discontinued, maybe because materials don't exist anymore or whatnot. But we're just finding even like simple custom sofas that we ordered before. He used to have it ready for me 3 to 4 weeks. Now we're looking at 8 to 10 weeks minimum.
Honestly, guys, this is across the world. This is a supply chain issue all over the world. I'm sure everyone's fully familiarized themselves with that kind of problem right now, because you go and buy stuff from your big department stores and either they don't have what you want or it's limited quantity. It's the same thing in our industry. I want to tell you something that happened to me this morning. I was waiting for a, believe it or not, a handle for a Thermador fridge for over 7 months, and the reason is they don't have it. Like first they told me they don't have it, then we waited 6-7 months, and then finally I got a call this morning and they said it's here, come and pick it up.
Yeah, because I hear about this all the time. It's just like it brings back memories.
No, but it happens to me because, you know, every time you do things custom, what you want is not off the shelf. It's not something I can go and buy from Home Depot. So I need to go online, order it, or go through the suppliers. And today I'm experiencing a huge difficulty because nothing is available to me. Keep in mind, if you're doing something like that, make sure you're ahead of the business, ahead of the schedule. Order everything way ahead, and that way you don't have to wait for it.
Ali, I gotta say something.
Talk to me.
I really enjoyed this car talk.
You do?
Yeah.
So why don't you ask your clients if they want to see more of this? Maybe they can pop up a topic that has to do with our business, and we will answer it in a call.
I think that's a great idea. Did you guys enjoy this video? And would you like to see more of it? And if so,
what do you want us to talk about?
Yeah, let us know what you want to hear. What do you want us to talk about? Because we make a point in our videos that when we're doing walkthroughs to give you little tips here and there, and I know a lot of you catch up on those and you notice them. But if you have questions, concerns, your own project, send it to us. We want to hear about it. We want to talk about it.
Absolutely. Let us know what you think.
All right, house number 2.
Yes, welcome to Project Heartwood.
Project Heartwood, here we come. This is my 3rd time here now.
After the consultation, you told us kind of what you and the client want, and we started the demo right away. Actually, this wasn't supposed to happen so quick.
Okay.
But I happened to finish what I was doing with my demo crew, and they got here so quick and got rid of everything.
Right. So this house was actually purchased by our client. It's a subdivision house that we are renovating and making it nice and fresh and modern.
So why don't I show you what we've done so far?
Yes.
Come on in.
Okay, so I see the demolition's been done. What's the next phase? What are we doing next?
So as you said, are you still doing wallpaper in here?
Yes.
Okay, so I kept everything the way you actually asked me to keep.
Right.
Okay, so...
So you mean this is not going to stay?
That's not going to stay. No, I just didn't want to throw it out. I told the client maybe they can take it home and use it in their parents' house or somewhere else.
Okay.
It's a nice little fireplace. Anyways, are you also keeping the shutters?
We are right now just because we're spending a lot on the renovation and then the furnishing.
Okay.
So that for now is going to stay. I want to focus more on the furnishing and the lighting.
Okay, we got rid of the floors, got rid of the kitchen, which I'm about to show you. There was an older fireplace wall unit that we got rid of. Literally everything you asked me to take out, my demo guys took out in a heartbeat.
Right. So I'm seeing that you guys took out the hardwood, took out the shoe mold, obviously.
Okay.
Are you replacing the baseboards or like these over here? Are these going or are we putting...
They are actually staying.
Refinishing?
We're refinishing. We're gonna make it stay, and we're actually running a shoe mold, which is a small quarter round all the way around.
Just clean looking.
I'm just worried about something, and I want to run it by you. Let's go over there so I can show you. When we took out the carpet on top of the staircase, we realized that there was no natural veneer wood underneath.
Okay.
This is literally plywood. This is 2x6 is underneath.
Okay.
So we're going to use red oak to cover everything all the way up.
Okay.
That obviously is not going to match with your floor.
Okay.
If you think about staining it dark, that's fine.
Right.
Because once it's all dark flooring and dark staircase, you won't know the difference. But if you're going natural over here, and this needs to be natural, that means the entire staircase has to be out of white oak. So that's something that you need to address to our client and see if the budget is there, because as you know, white oak is like 5 times the price of red oak.
Yeah, and especially for the staircase, it gets to be pretty expensive,
Very expensive.
right?
I mean, mind you, you're not gonna see any of the pickets or the handrail. This is just temporary for safety. So we're gonna strip it out.
So we need to talk about this. Oh guys, sorry about the beeping.
Yes, it's a low battery on a smoke detector.
So this was actually a nook that I really didn't like at my consultation, and I addressed it to the client because it's just kind of in the hallway and it doesn't do anything for anybody. So knowing that my client is young and he likes to, you know, entertain with friends, I thought that it would be nice to do a wine cellar in here. So we're removing all of this.
We won't be able to remove it all the way down. There's an air return that goes there. But if you want, with your kitchen designer, you guys can design a cabinet where it actually fits the space.
Exactly.
And I was just finishing up with my electrician. I'm going to run LED lights underneath it. And maybe stainless steel pegs to hold the wine.
I love it. And I just feel like it'll just add to the space.
Of course, and it gives you a little feature here,
versus the art niche. I mean, who uses the art niche anymore?
Maybe 15 years ago.
15, but they still do it in subdivision home. That's
Come on in, guys.
Okay, so this is the great room again. Like the other house, we don't have a family room.
Not much of a great room. It's not that big, but yes, this is still a great room.
Yes, it's still considered the great room.
So there was a gas fireplace here before, which I got rid of.
But it was like those old ones was like 100 years old from here all the way down.
Yes, very, very old
attractive.
and dingy. Yes. Yeah. So that's gone. I ordered a 55-inch linear fireplace, gas. Okay. Because since I have the hookups, I can do it out of gas. I think between myself, you, and the designer, the kitchen fabricator, we're coming up with a wall unit for you.
Yes. And then furnishing, I mean, we'll talk about it in the next video.
Okay.
We're not doing much here, just painting. Are you doing the smart home?
He wants a smart home.
He does.
Yes. So the money that we're not spending on moving walls or doing crazy paneling, he's a tech guy.
Right.
Okay, he's a big time tech guy. He does a lot of tech startups, and he wants to have a lot of modern automation in here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him everything.
So we're standing in the kitchen.
Yes.
And we actually met here last week with the kitchen cabinet guy.
Yes.
And he did all of his measurements for this space, but now we have to start designing.
It's gonna go on to a rendering. They're waiting for you to kind of finalize the design. And once that's done, I can rewire everything. I don't think everything's going to be sitting where the old kitchen appliances used to sit. So once I know that, the electrician is going to rerun everything. Okay. You know, the house is, again, 15 years old, subdivision quality. So there's a lot of wiring that needs changing. Mind you, I can leave it the way it is, but I don't feel comfortable telling the client that we're going to use your old wiring. So we're going to rewire the entire kitchen. Island, waterfall stove like we
Yes.
talked about. Dishwasher is going to be on this side, so inside the island.
And then on this side here, we have our breakfast area. Let's go to the powder room. So we have our powder room on this side, and actually I wanted to speak with you about this.
Okay.
Are we leaving the tiles here?
When you did the first consult, you told us to leave it. My guys asked me 10 times, should we get rid of it? I said, I don't know.
I think we should get rid of it. It's like, I mean, the vanity we can keep. I definitely want to get rid of this mirror and the light.
That's easy.
Yeah, this will go.
That we can get rid of.
And then
And even the floor, it's not a big deal.
Leave
I mean,
this, take the floor out.
I can take it out, it's no problem. I mean, at that time, you kind of advised us to keep it, and we kept it. But
I know, but now we...
get rid of it. Oh. Yes, the majority of the stuff is happening in the basement, and it happens so quick, son. I'll take a look.
Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this. It actually is starting to come together.
Yes.
So none of this was here before. It was just one big open space.
Framed. It was an unfinished basement, but unfinished basement with a lot of potential.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
Well, it was like a blank canvas, right?
So our client is a single guy who entertains, who also plays the drums, who also has a lot of tech. So we wanted to make sure that we give him an entertainment space in the basement.
I remember he was saying he wants a space to play his instruments.
We made sure. We
Are
made
you
sure.
soundproofing it?
We are.
Wow.
Okay, so just to give you an idea, okay, quickly, I'm not gonna bore you guys with a lot of information, but
Yeah, tell us what you're
just
doing.
enough so that you know what's happening. His drum set is gonna go right in there. So that little nook that you see over there, that's where his instrument's gonna go, and he's gonna be playing the instruments over there. This is the actual entertainment space.
Rec area.
Rec area. So there's gonna be a fireplace, linear fireplace, again, electric, TV on top, sound system everywhere else, because there's really not room for a home theater system.
Right.
So I figured maybe this is the best
This
spot
is
for him
amazing.
to, right? So he's gonna
Yeah.
have his home theater over here. This hidden nook is gonna turn out to be a bar area.
Oh.
Because of the ductwork and everything, the ceiling was dropped over there. So what I was thinking is, why don't we do a small little island here
Okay.
with a dishwasher and a sink,
Okay.
right? And then we wrap it with cabinetry all the way to the end.
Okay.
Okay, that way, you know, taller people don't have to hit their head over here, and this is the island portion of it.
Okay.
And on that side, he has all his liquor and everything else.
Are you doing a wet bar? Dry
wet bar.
bar?
Wet bar.
Wet bar?
Yeah, sink
okay.
is over here. Okay, Sanaz, we added a bathroom, stand-up shower, vanity, toilet, everything on that side.
In there. Okay.
In there, okay.
Yes.
And even though this little area is very, very small, you can put a single bed in here.
Oh, is this the bedroom you were talking about?
Because there was no space left. So this was the only other area I had. The guys wanted to leave it fully open. I said, no, frame it. We can make it into a small bedroom.
Of course, you can still do a single bed in here.
You can do a single bed in here, right?
absolutely. I mean, upstairs has 4 bedrooms.
Exactly.
Right? You don't
Exactly.
necessarily need it, but just to say that it's complete, that's perfect. All right, we're on the second floor.
Another one of those niches for you.
Okay, so
I'm getting rid of it.
You're gonna put drywall?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It's like, what do you need these for? And they tell you like the size. You need to put an art that's only this size.
Custom art.
Doesn't make sense. Are you getting rid of that?
How am I gonna get it there?
Come on, you just put a ladder.
Just put a ladder.
You guys literally climb
Okay.
walls. I'm sure they can climb a ladder and
Sure,
smash
guys.
this out.
Comment below and let me know how I can put a ladder and climb right in there. No, but if you want, we can actually make it smooth. It's possible.
Yeah, we have to.
It's just our
This
favorite.
just shows the date, like how dated
Our
it is.
favorite painter is not going to be happy.
That's okay. All right, double doors to enter the primary bedroom. Wow.
Exactly. So let there be more light.
Yes, but I hate those little
No, well, you can get rid of them.
honeycomb.
Honestly, you can get rid of them. I kept them because you told me to keep them. Maybe later on, if you want to get rid of them, we can do that.
Definitely, that's phase 2. Once we come back and say, now we're gonna do
we can
this.
figure that out.
So talk to me about this wall, because let's go back to this.
Okay.
We did a feature wall in our $10 million custom house, $30,000 feature wall headboard. So you guys click above and you can catch that video of the installation and process and everything. It's the coolest thing ever. But we're gonna be doing that here on this wall because
Like a miniature version.
a miniature version. This is
Yes.
like a 1/3 or
Exactly.
1/4
Exactly.
quarter
We can do
of
a
like the
miniature
size.
version of it. So you're going to do all upholstered back headboard from
Minus
wall to
the
wall.
brass, because I don't find him a
No,
brass
no, 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 no,
person.
no, no.
He's
Not
more
even for
like
this house.
matte black
Yes, I was
finishes,
gonna say,
you know,
I was
very
gonna
clean,
say.
modern.
Okay, so we can do that over
So
here.
king size with the rail and everything, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang. Listen, even though in some of the areas that we're not gonna do much, we're still gonna do work.
Absolutely.
Right? Because he wants that new
Right.
home feeling.
And I feel like once things start to come into place, he's gonna be like, well, now that this looks so good, why don't you do this part too,
Absolutely.
right?
It does not happen with most of our clients
With
anyway.
most of them, absolutely.
Right? As soon as we start, then they want more
They
and more.
want. Okay guys, we're gonna let you guys go. We have some things to finalize here between the builder and the designer. Glad you guys can join us on this video. Seriously, I have to tell you, make sure you're subscribed now, because if you enjoy videos like this, we have so many more projects coming up that we are starting from scratch, custom built
Absolutely.
homes, 5,000 square feet, fully luxury, and I want you guys to see everything that we're doing in there, and I don't want you to miss it. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment, let us know what else you guys want to hear about.
What was that comment you asked in the car? Yes, about us answering your questions on a episode inside the car. It's called Car Talk with Sanaz and Ali. So let us know what you want to hear, what topic is important to you, and we'll make that video for you guys.
Absolutely. And if you haven't already, check us out on Instagram at @SalWithSanaz and
At Zarkon Homes. It was good to have you guys on a good trip all day today, and we'll see you soon.
see you next time.
Bye.